Sorry, I've been talking for 5 minutes with my mic muted. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Not stream, I don't stream. It's going great. Welcome to Space Engineers. Get some meat from the piggy. And let's look different. Wonder why. Anyway, actually, let's take them apart. Yeah, let's recycle these for now. Because as I was just saying, I was thinking the other day that the spine should actually be conveyors. So, come on. Seriously?
Inventory full.
Can I? 8 components could not be deposited. Of course. And I'm not going to be able to grind up a whole lot of stuff with iron or steel plates in my inventory, so I can get rid of those.
Inventory full.
Now the inventory is full. And that is not a ramp. Was I going to increase the size of my backpack space? I think I was. Should we do that right now? We could. Okay. Whee! We did. I made it. I'll probably make a small one of these
Inventory full.
just to have some backup food stores. But it'll only be like 3, and it'll be on a rotor or something. Excuse me, or something. So that it's maximizing its efficiency while because if we took those 3 off and then put an advanced rotor on top of this with those 3, okay, let's see, how do I want to do this? Because having the turrets taking out the piggies is helping me stay ahead of the food situation. So, what is this anyway? Insect connector. Okay. I can't really change anything like that. I want to beef up that tower so that I don't lose our wind turbines. Oh, that's the little rotor. Okay. Conveyors. Okay, now I will do a tube. And then... Oh, wait a second. Because I do want to start growing, too. Yeah. If I put... Oh, I've been depositing my meats. If I put a conveyor junction there... Okay. What are these anyway? Concrete. Okay. What you got in here? Nothing. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So conveyor tube. 2 conveyor tubes. And then another conveyor junction. There we go. Okay, interesting. Alright. Now... rotors. Rotors. Where would rotors be? Merge block piston rotor. Advanced rotor. Oops. I jumped too far. Advanced rotor part. I mean, I can't get all of these. There we go. Dang it.
Entry low.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we just need. Oops. Get Energon from the survival kit. There we go. We'll go in here and hardtack. Okay, so why do we have a bunch of these in here? Weird. I have another enhanced grinder. Interesting. Okay. So there's fruit in the cockpit. But why? The bed, which you can't reach. So here, jumper connector. Why are you filling up that? Medium cargo container has some fruit in it. Weird. Okay. We'll move that stuff over here, but I think I will actually take the really? Animal meat cooked requires... Oh, because there's two. Okay. Or that. Put those in. Keep the cooked meat. I think you did the good stuff. It's a piggy! Yeah, we aren't gonna need... Well-fed piggy. We're not gonna need the algae farms. I should say that a little bit differently. We're not gonna need the algae farms. It will be nice to have them as a backup. So... algae farm. Okay. Need to remove the concrete block from the build planner. Withdraw all components successfully. And then... hold on a second. Are we gonna need a hinge for this to work? Might. Ooh. I might actually need a hinge. Which means... Pause it. that. Okay. All right, so I have another idea about this.
Inventory full. That create some inventory space. All right, now. Oops. Okay. There we go. That'll work. There we go. That's weird how it wouldn't do that. Okay. All right, now it'll be rotor, then hinge, and we'll do it with a conveyor junction in the middle with 3 algae farms. Okay, advanced rotor. With 0 degrees facing straight out. All components successfully withdrawn. What was that noise? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now a hinge. What is this? Straight pipes. Interesting. Decorative blocks that can provide detailing instructions. They don't actually do anything? In my humble opinion, they should make those be a version of conveyor block. It needs to wait. Why would you have 2 parts to the hinge, but only pull parts for 1? That makes no sense. Okay. Now it's going to look big. It's not going to be very big. It also is not going to have the parts for a conveyor. Still not gonna have parts for a conveyor. Okay, build 2 interior plates. Interesting how it doesn't have that much. Okay. So now right. Does it only have connection point on the bottom? Oops.
Fuel critical.
It only has a connection point on the bottom. Wow, that's spicy. This will be small hydrogen tank. You cannot access that? What? How can you not access that? Weird. Very weird. Oh yeah, that's the station I want to get to. What was I doing? Oh yes. So technically, Alright. So we will build it kind of the way I had it before. Instead of the little T. And that means we're going to need curved conveyor tubes, which we don't have interior plates for, so we can't build those. Okay. Alright, because it's a lot of parts. Okay. And most of them. All components successfully withdrawn. Alrighty. So now I need parts for 2 curved conveyors. Oh shucks, I'm doing the small ones. Do the big ones, you weirdo. Where's my cooked meat?
There we go. I got everything. Alright. Now, put up our curved conveyor tubes. There we go. Alright. Now, we're going to need a camera on the front, if I remember correctly. Okay. And we'll rotate it. We need steel plate to build a camera. Apparently. Now, we need, what is it? A turret control block? What is it that we need? Custom turret controller, I think it is. Oops. There. Now, it looks weird set into the ground. Need an interior plate. Interesting. Okay. Fancy. Okay, so how do I do this? Set up actions. No. Assign azimuth rotor, advanced rotor 2. Design elevation rotor. Hinge? Oh dear. Which camera is this? Come on. There we go. Name. Camera.
I just go on the other side of that? Yes, I can. LJ. There we go. Alright, so... what? It didn't rename it? Well, it's not this one. So it's not the bottom one. Is it the middle one? No. So it must be this one. Yes. Why didn't it name it? Oh, I probably forgot to press enter. So we'll say LJ camera. And that will name it. Now, custom turret controller. Assign camera. LJ camera. There we go. Looks funky. But it should be working. Current efficiency level 100%. Why are you shaking? Sir! Stop shaking. Share your initial tensor. There. That stop you shaking? Possibly. I guess we'll see. It could turn out very bad. Alright.
Energy low.
Okay, energy low. I'm just gonna go pop in the cockpit then. Food is getting low too. Okay, energy is good. I hear it's producing kelp crisps. I cannot eat straight out of there. You know what? I'm just gonna run over and see how much silver we've got out of these drills. Might need to go recover that crashed cargo ship as well. So what do we got? 10.6 out of the silver. Nice. Okay.
We will not be able to recover the crashed cargo ship. We don't have a means to fly over there. So, basic refinery. Ooh. Cannot refine silver. Oh. Well, crap. That means we need to get on top of our game here and get some a real refinery up over there. Alright. I guess that's our next order of business. Come on. I need the parts for a regular refinery. Wow. Oh. You're out of room. You. That seems a little cheeky. It's mostly just steel plates. The parachute hatch? Okay. Oops. 11 large steel tubes, which are not produced. You're all full up. Yeah. Well, we pull the stone out of here. But yes, we can stack stuff in this rocket. Okay. Stone away, eat more chips. And there we go. Now, let's see. Attach that and go for go. Go for... Because I would like to start putting up I've got the survival kit here on board the Josh 2, but I'd like to have another one set up attached to the base so that we don't have like an accident happen to this one and all of a sudden not have a respawn point. I also would like to change my appearance because I did download a mod that should be quite fun, I think, assuming it still works. But you need a medical room or medical station, whatever it's called, to do that. Alrighty. So we have a full-size assembler here. Let's see. So I could for now stack the refinery on the outside of this, connected to there. Let's see how that would look. Okay. So I would need to do it like that. Yes. Which means I wouldn't get any benefits from, well, two of the component slots. One component slot would be blocked here. Okay. Yes, I'm aware. And I think it's hilarious that I could put a full-size refinery on here with the mod that we have. I think that's just fabulous. Okay. Good thing we got that iron last run. Our last, was it the last episode? Need one large steel tube. There it is. Alrighty, and we can access this just barely. Gravel Muncher is munching the gravel. That annoying noise is actually our ice, which we should probably take. Okay. That's not too bad. We can pull the gravel. I'd also like to pull the silver. How much? Actually, let's just make the medical components over here. Oh, hello, arc reactors. We'd also probably just make the concrete over here. There we go. Medical components. Requires oh, we already have way more silver. No, not way more silver than we need. What are these? Oh. Ammunition for that sniper thing. Thruster components, okay. Say, this is gonna be fun. but not until we have access to uranium. Sun is below the hill. Excuse me. All right. Medical room requires 15 medical components. Okay, in that case, let's get some more medical components ordered up. Take the gravel out, put the concrete back in, swap them around. Shambhala. Only held 6 at a time, eh? Alright, I guess. Now, if I get attacked by a hog over here, I'm in trouble. I need you focusing on the medical components. Because those are the priority. How much we got? 14. Need one more. One more medical component. Oh, there it is. Alright. We're going. Oh, I should have grabbed ice. I'll come back with the hydrogen thingy. The hydrogen tanker. Oh, that green thing we were chasing was actually a hydrogen tanker. Ooh, shucks. Wrong button. There we go. We're locked on. Shut off the headlights. Alrighty. Take out the concrete. And so that's my bed. So what we'll frame is a little room here. We won't get too close to that. Let's see. 3, 4. It'll be about like a 5 by 5 living quarters. It'll cut that. Yeah, that shouldn't collide. Ah. Hello. Okay. Alright. Yeah. It'll be a nice little room. We're going to weld up the bottoms as best we can, so that if that turret does any damage to it, excuse me, it won't actually hurt or destroy it. Alright, there we go. And I might even just put glass walls. Maybe. We'll see. I don't like the fact that I put that in the wall now. That'll have to get moved, but if I move it, I'll move the bed and turret controller inside, and it'll be kind of my little base. Maybe I'll have like this wall and this wall are solid, and then windows in this wall. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you all for watching, everyone. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye now.